Hello everyone, welcome you all to the digital electronics class. Today we will be having session 7 of unit 3 Boolean algebra and logic gates. So these are the contents of today's session. Here in this session we shall see the universal gates, in that realization of AND and XOR gate using universal gates. In the earlier session we already came to know that NAND gate and NOR gates are called as universal gates. Now we shall see how to implement the AND function and the XOR function using these universal gates NAND and NOR. So first we shall take implementing AND gate using NAND gate. How to implement AND using NAND gate? So it is very easy. We already know that what is NAND gate. NAND gate is AND gate plus NOT. If I add a NOT gate to the AND gate, then this forms a NAND gate. Now to the NAND gate, if I again add a NOT gate, now again you should get the reverse, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಬರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ಸು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೇಟಿಗೆ ನಾಟ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾಟ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೇಟ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So it is like adding, if I add one more NOT gate here to the output of the NAND gate, now this becomes a AND gate. But the NOT gate should be implemented with the help of the NAND gate, because in the universal we are implementing AND gate using only NAND gate. Only NAND gate should be there. So this is the actual gate connection which is required to implement AND gate using the NAND gates. So here the gate 1 and gate 2 are there. So to the gate 1 the inputs are A and B. Now the output of this NAND gate is what? It is AB whole bar. We know that this is the AND plus NOT. Bubble indicates the NOT. So input is A and B, A dot B. Because of this bubble, add one bar here. And how I have taken the second NAND gate? The second NAND gate input is shorted. We already know that when the inputs of the NAND gate is shorted, it acts as a NOT gate. And this is connected to the output of the first gate. So the actual input to this gate is AB bar. AB bar is the actual input. And the output of this one is what? AB bar plus one more bar. So it is something like this. AB bar is the input. AB bar is the input. Because since it acts as a NOT gate, we need to add one more bar. And this bar and bar gets cancelled. So the output is nothing but AB. AB is the output. Now A and B are the input. A dot B is the output. A dot B is nothing but what? AND gate. A dot B is nothing but the equation of the AND gate. Logical equation of the AND gate. So this is how we can able to implement AND gate using NAND gate. Next we shall see implementing XOR gate using only NAND gate. How to implement XOR gate using NAND gate? We know the XOR gate. XOR is nothing but, suppose if I am having two variables A and B. So XOR operation, it is like a modulus operation. It is A XOR with B. So A XOR with B can also be written as what? A bar B plus A B bar. A bar B plus A B bar. Or you can write A B bar plus A bar B. Anything is correct. A bar B plus A B bar, or A B bar plus, you can do the reverse also, this one. First you can take A B bar and then you can take A bar B. That is also correct. So this is the mathematical equation of the XOR gate. Now we need to implement this type of equation with the help of only NAND gate. So the connection is something like this. It requires 4 NAND gate to implement XOR gate. So the 4 NAND gates should be connected in this fashion. So at the output Q, you should get this expression, A bar B plus A B bar. Then the entire thing will behave as a XOR gate. AB is the actual input and the output is A bar B plus A B bar. Now we shall see how do we get this type of expression at the final output here. Now here we have used the 4 NAND gates. We shall take, this is the first one, second, third and fourth. Now we shall see the intermediate outputs first. So we shall see the intermediate output here. What output you are going to get here at this point. What are the inputs to this gate? A and B are the inputs. And this is an AND gate. So AND plus NOT we need to do. So the input is what? Input is A and B is the input. And I am doing, because of the bubble, you need to add one bar. So this becomes AB bar. AB bar is the output available here. Now to the second gate, I need to find out what is the output at this point. What you are going to get here. So for that, what we need to have, we should know the input. What is the input to this gate? One input is A. So I will take that A. A is the one input. And with second input is this one. This is connected to here. What is the output available here? It is nothing but AB bar. Therefore the second input to this gate is nothing but this one. So I will write it as AB bar, AB bar, and because of the bubble you need to add one more bar here because of this bubble. This is the one variable, the entire thing is the second variable along with a bar. That is how we need to write the output of the NAND gate. Now we need to simplify this one with the help of the De Morgan's theorem. So I will take this as one variable and I will take this as one variable. We know that from the De Morgan's theorem, A, B bar. So I will take the entire thing as B. Entire AB whole bar will be taken as B now. Suppose if I have AB whole bar, this can be written as A bar plus B bar. So similarly I can write here A dot, so I can write like this, A bar, I will separate this one, A bar, and dot is replaced with the plus symbol. We know the De Morgan's theorem. And the symbol is replaced with the R symbol. And what is the second variable I am having? Second variable I am having is AB bar, AB whole bar. AB whole bar is the second variable, and one more bar is there. For that I need to write one more bar, and this bar and bar gets cancelled. So this becomes what? This becomes A bar plus AB. This becomes A bar plus AB. So from the Boolean identity I know that A bar plus AB, I know from the Boolean identity or from the Boolean rules, I know that A plus A bar B. Suppose if I am having A plus A bar B, then this can be written as A plus B. A plus A bar B is always equal to A plus B. This means that if I am having one variable and if its complement is available here, then I can neglect this complement. I can neglect this complement. I can neglect this one. So what is remains? What remains here? It is A plus B is the remaining thing. So similarly what I am having here, I am having A bar plus A. What is the complement of A bar? Complement of A bar is nothing but A. Now here one variable is there and its complement is A and B. So because of, since this variable and its complement is available here, I can neglect this complement. I can neglect this A here. So what is left now? So it is A bar plus B. A bar plus B is left. Therefore A bar plus B is the actual output available here. So this is what you are getting at this point. Here the output of this gate is nothing but A bar plus B. That is the output here. Similarly we need to find the output available here at this point. What is the output available here? So what are the inputs to this gate? That I need to write first. One input is what? One input is B. I will write the first input, that is nothing but B. And what is the second input? It is nothing but this one. This wire is connected here, this line, that is nothing but AB bar. So it is B dot AB whole bar. So two variable, one variable and with second variable, because it is AND gate plus NOT gate. AND function I have done. Now we need to perform the NOT. NOT means whole bar we need to write. Again you simplify this one using De Morgan's theorem. Again I will take this as one variable and this as another variable. I know that A dot B whole bar, I will take this as A and the entire thing as B. AB whole bar is nothing but A bar plus B bar from the De Morgan's theorem. So what does it mean? It means that you need to separate the variable and separate bar we need to add, along with the, you need to replace AND symbol with the R symbol. So I can write this as, the one variable is B, so I will write this as B bar. AND function is there, replace this with R function. B bar plus AB bar. AB bar is the second variable. Along with one more bar is there here. So that bar you need to add. Now these two bar gets cancelled. This becomes B bar plus AB. This becomes B bar plus AB. Again from the same identity. A plus A bar B can be written as A plus B. Suppose if I are having one variable and if its complement is available here, I can neglect the complement. In the same way here, in this case, B bar is there. What is the complement of B bar? Complement of B bar is B. Complement of B is B bar and complement of B bar is B. Now one variable is there and its complement is available here. So if that is the case, I can neglect the complement. I can neglect the complement. What is left here? B bar plus A is left. It is B bar plus A. Instead of writing B bar plus A, I will write it as A plus B bar. B bar plus A, or I can write this as A plus B bar. Now A plus B bar is the actual output available here at this point, available here. Now we have found the intermediate outputs. Now this is the one input and this is another input to the fourth gate. Now take this one and simplify the equation again. So this is nothing but the NAND function. Again, what is the one input? One input is this one. I will write that one. Q is equal to what? Q is equal to A bar plus B. A bar plus B is the one input, and this is the AND function. I will write AND, that is nothing but the dot. Another input is what? Another input is A plus B bar. So I will write this as A plus B bar. A plus B bar is the another input. Now this is the NAND gate. So AND gate, AND function plus bubble. Because of the bubble, you need to add one more bar here. Now you need to simplify this expression. So this is equal to what? I can write this as, this is equal to, again apply the De Morgan's theorem. You take this as one variable and the entire thing as another variable. It is like A dot B. This thing is A dot, this thing is B. A dot B whole bar. We know that A dot B whole bar can be written as A bar plus B bar. So A bar plus B bar is nothing but what? You need to separate this variable. That is nothing but A bar plus B whole bar plus dot is there, dot is replaced by plus. What is the second thing? Second thing is A plus B bar whole bar. A plus B bar whole bar. This is the De Morgan's theorem. Now again we need to simplify this expression. So again I will apply the De Morgan's theorem. So how I will apply the De Morgan's theorem? Again it is like what? I will take this as variable A and I will take this as variable B. It is something like A plus B whole bar. A plus B whole bar, from the De Morgan's theorem we know that A plus B whole bar can be written as A bar dot B bar. So similarly A is nothing but A bar here. So I will write it as, I will separate the variable. It is like what? You need to take the separate variable. A bar is the one variable. Add one more bar because of this one. Replace this plus sign with the dot sign and B bar. B you write and bar you add plus. Similarly apply the De Morgan's theorem here. You take this as A and this as B. A plus B whole bar is nothing but A bar dot B bar. So I will write this as, I will take the one variable, I will write it as A bar, plus sign is there, replace with the dot sign, B bar. You take the second variable as it is, B bar is the second variable, and one more bar we need to add. So 2 bars. Now these 2 bar gets cancelled and these 2 bar gets cancelled. So what is the final expression you are going to get? Now you are going to get A B bar plus A bar B. So this is what the final expression we have got. A B bar plus A bar B. Now you can compare this equation with this equation. This is what? The same equation we have obtained. A bar B plus A B bar. A bar B plus A B bar. That is nothing but the output available here. This output is available here. So that whenever the NAND gates are connected in this fashion with the inputs A and B, now the output becomes A B bar plus A bar B, which is nothing but the XOR operation. Or I can write it as what? I can write it as A XOR with B. It is nothing but A XOR with B. Means the entire structure will behave as a XOR gate. So this is how we can able to implement XOR gate using NAND gate. When you connect the NAND gate in this fashion, you are going to get this as the XOR gate. Next we shall see implementing AND gate using only NOR gate. How to implement AND gate using NOR gate. Now you take the NOR gates. Now the NOR gates has to be connected in this fashion, like this. So I will take 3 NOR gates. So the first 2 NOR gates will behave as a NOT gate because the inputs are shorted. This input is shorted and this input is shorted. Therefore both the gates behaves as a NOT gate. A is the input, A bar is the output. Again B is the input, B bar is the output. Now these 2 inputs will be given as again as an input to the third gate. So A bar, B bar. Now we shall write how to get A dot B. So we know the function of the NOR gate. You take the 2 inputs. What is the one input? A bar is the one input. what the NOR gate will do, NOR gate is nothing but OR gate plus NOT. It will first perform the OR function, OR operation. It is nothing but A bar plus is nothing but OR operation. Another variable is B bar. Second variable is B bar. Because of the bubble OR gate, it is OR gate plus NOT gate. OR function we have done plus NOT we need to do. This one. So from the De Morgan's theorem, again I can write it as what? If I take this as A and this as B, A plus B whole bar. A plus B whole bar is nothing but A bar dot B bar. So I can separate the variable A bar. You will add one more bar here because of this bar. Plus is there, replace it by dot. Take the second variable. What is the second variable? Second variable is B bar. B bar. Again one more bar we need to write. Now these two bar gets cancelled. So what is left now? A dot B is left. It is A dot B. So A dot B is nothing but what? A dot B is nothing but the AND function. So whenever the gates are connected like this, NOR gates are connected in this fashion, then this behaves as a AND gate. So this is how we can able to implement the AND gate using NOR gate. Next we shall see implementing XOR gate using NOR gate. How to implement XOR gate using NOR gate. We already know the XOR operation, that is A XOR with B. A XOR. This symbol is called as XOR symbol. A XOR with B. So this can also be written as what? This can also be written as A bar B plus A B bar. A bar B plus A B bar, or you can write A B bar plus A bar B. Both are correct. Now the NOR gates are connected in this fashion. So earlier while implementing the NOT gate, it requires only 4. This gate was not required at that time. NAND gate should be connected in this fashion. You are going to get XOR gate. Whereas in case of NOR gate, to implement XOR gate using NOR gate, one more XOR NOR gate is required. To the output of this one, we need to add one more NOR gate. So here again you find the intermediate outputs. So here already answer is given. You do the calculation how to get this. At this point you have got AB whole bar as the output. And what is the output available here? It is nothing but A bar B. We need to take this intermediate output and this input. And this is the second input and this is the first input to this the second NOR gate. Again simplify the expression, you will get this one. That is nothing but A bar dot B. Again the output of this gate you will get A B bar. One input is B, another input is A plus B whole bar. Simplify the expression, you are going to get A dot B whole bar. And finally you find what is the output available here. The output available here, and again you need to do the inversion. Do the inversion. The inversion is now this the NOR gate will behave as a NOT gate because the inputs are shorted. Now at the output finally here at this point you should get what output you should get? You should get A bar B plus A B bar. A bar B plus A B bar. This output you should get, or you can take it as it is A bar. Bar is applicable only to B. Bar is applicable only to B here. So it is A bar B plus A B bar. So this is nothing but our XOR gate. So if you simplify the expression, how we have simplified for the NAND gate, in the same way you apply the De Morgan's theorem and simplify the expression, you will get at this point A bar B plus A B bar. So this is how we can able to implement the XOR gate using NOR gates. It requires 5 NOR gates to implement XOR gate, whereas if you take the NAND gate, it requires only 4 NAND gate to implement the XOR gate. So these are the gate implementation by using only universal gate. For example, if I take this as the NAND gate, to implement NOT gate using NAND gate, how many NAND gates are required? Only one NAND gate is required. You short the input and this is the output. So only one NAND gate is enough to implement NAND gate as a NOT gate. NOT gate implementation. Similarly, to implement AND gate, it requires 2 NAND gate, and the NAND gates are connected like this. And similarly, to implement the buffer, it requires 2 NAND gates. And to implement OR gate, it requires 3 NAND gates, and the 3 NAND gates are connected in this fashion. Similarly, to implement NOR gate using NAND gate, it requires 4. It requires 4 NAND gate. Similarly, to implement XOR gate, exclusive OR is nothing but XOR gate. It requires 4 NAND gates and the NAND gates are connected in this fashion. And exclusive NOR is not there. This is not required. This is not there in the syllabus. Anyhow, it requires 5 gates. 5 NAND gates are required to implement the XOR gate here. Exclusive NOR it is. Similarly for the NOR gate. Now how to implement NOR gate to work as a other gates? Like for example, to implement this as a NOT gate, it requires only one NOR gate. To implement OR gate, it requires 2 NOR gates and connected in this fashion. To implement buffer, it requires 2 NOR gates which are connected in this fashion. And similarly to implement AND gate, it requires 3 NOR gates, and to implement NAND gate, it requires 4 NOR gates. AND gate plus NOT. AND plus NOT is nothing but NAND. And for exclusive OR gate, it requires 5 NAND gates, and exclusive NOR gate, it requires this one. So these are the some of the implementations of other gates using only the universal gates. So coming to the summary, in this session we learned universal gates, how to do the realization of AND and XOR gate using universal gates. We shall take some of the MCQs now. To implement AND gate using NAND gate, it requires, to implement AND gate implement ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, NAND gate ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು NAND ಗೇಟ್ಗಳು ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 2, 3, 4 and 1. We already know that AND gate is nothing but NAND plus NOT. Okay, so NOT should be implemented again as NAND. Therefore the correct answer is option A. It requires 2 NAND gates. To implement AND gate using NOR gate, it requires 2 NOR gate, 3 NOR gate, 4 NOR gates and 1 NOR gates. We already know, we have already implemented this one. How to implement AND gate using NOR? It requires 3. The correct answer is option B. It requires 3 NOR gates to implement AND gate using NOR gates. Question number 3. To implement XOR gate using NAND gate, it requires, we need to implement the XOR using NAND. So we already know that it requires 4 NAND gate. 4 NAND gate should be connected in some fashion. 1 NAND gate here, 1 more NAND gate here, 1 more NAND gate here, and 1 more NAND gate here. This is how the fashion is there. So the 2 inputs is available here. The output of this is connected to these 2 gates, and this will be connected to this, and another input to these gates will be something like this. This is the final output. This is how the structure is there. So easily we can remember this one. So the gate should be arranged like this, and this is the A and this is B input. So it requires 4 NAND gate. Therefore the correct answer is option C. To implement XOR gate using NAND, it requires 4 NAND gates. To implement XOR gate using NOR gate, it requires, there it requires 4, definitely here it requires 1 more than that, that is nothing but 5. So therefore the correct answer is 5 NOR gates, option D. It requires 5 NOR gate. We have already implemented how to implement XOR gate using NOR gate. You just see the diagram. And it requires 5 NOR gates to implement XOR gate. It is possible to implement any logic gate using universal gates. This statement is true or false. It is possible to implement any logic gate using universal gate. Universal gate use ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ logic gate ನ implement ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Therefore the statement is true. We know that NAND gates and NOR gates are called as universal gates. Universal means what? Universal means any gates can be implemented. It is possible to implement any gate using these gates. That's why they are called as universal gates. So here this statement is true. It is possible to implement any logic gate using universal gates. This statement is true. Okay, this is the end of the session. Thank you.